Hey, it's Mahri from Tottenham Away, sharing my thoughts on Lily White Lane. And I want to share my thoughts on this recent preseason trip to Australia, and who's on the trip and who is missing. On the trip, the big elephant in the room is, Harry Kane. The whole Harry Kane saga, after the trip, after the 2-3 weeks, will he still be with Spurs? That is the million-dollar question. And so it's going to be a very interesting couple of weeks, very interesting couple of preseason games. If we see some good things, some good link up with Maddison and Kane, is this something that's premature, or is this something to see for the season? So we have him on the trip. What is missing from the trip and what we don't have on the trip is center backs. Center backs, our number one concern the last 3 years. The rumors about Van der Ven, Tapsoba, nothing has come into fruition. We're still waiting, right? There's rumors, if you believe it, that we're still talking to Clement Langley. None of those guys are on the trip. So expect to see Eric Dyer, Sanchez, either one of them start one of the preseason games, our first preseason games against West Ham. Also noticeably, who's not on the trip is a couple of people who were injured. Session, once again, injured, right? Second day of camp. It's becoming ridiculous. We're going to have to make some big decisions in regards to Session when he gets healthy. We're going to have to cut bait with him. Bentancur, we know his recovery time. He's supposed to be back in November. We also have Fraser Forster, who's dinged up. No one who's dinged up is Brian Hill. Let's see if I'm leaving out anybody. Troy Parrott is also dinged up. But one who is not dinged up and not on this trip is Hugo Lloris. The club has said that they have not included Lloris on the trip so he could sort out some transfer options. Thus meaning that this is end of the era. It is done for Hugo Lloris. Either he's going to the Middle East. Rumors say that he might be the backup at PSG. Some other French clubs. Either or, pretty much it's the end. It is the end for Hugo Lloris. We wish it would have ended in better ways, but we all saw the Newcastle game. We don't know what happened in that locker room, but it was pretty bad because apparently his back injury, and we haven't seen him since. So it's the last of Hugo Lloris. He's been our captain. He is not on the trip, so that is telling in regards to his future with us. There is none. He is done. So this is going to be a very, very interesting preseason trip. You're hearing all the rumors. Bayern is still talking in regards to getting Kane. Will it be a distraction on this trip? And also, how the players are going to react. Lloris is now on the trip. They've known him to be captain of the last, 8, 9 years, 7 years. So it's going to be huge, huge impact. Well, that is my thought of this preseason trip. I'm Mahri. I'm out. Come on, you Spurs.